aliens to worry just because of what they're called. They're not called, outer space beings. They're called extra. Like it just blows my mind when you think of the names that we've given them. Oh, I think it'll be interesting. We're supposed to find out soon, are we not? Isn't it like, just passing Mars or something? This giant, whatever it is. I think it'll be pretty neat. I think when they show up, they're gonna be like, "Hey, we're here to take over because you all are." That's what I think's gonna happen. Come here and be like, "You guys don't have a clue what you're doing. You're destroying the planet. We're just gonna take over." Like, yeah, please. You see who runs our countries, right? Oh, stupid phone. There we go. Really? Stupid app. Work. There we go. So yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. I think we're gonna have a bunch of aliens show up here really soon, and they're just gonna be like, "Oh, damn." But you never know. It could be nice. What is going on in the world today? Nothing. We're waiting for aliens. That's what's going on. I was watching. I love conspiracy stuff. I do. I can't help it. It just makes you go, huh? But I was watching this conspiracy video the other day, and this guy was saying how he thinks that we live in a simulation and that AI, AI has been running everything for thousands of years, but not AI like we know. It was really neat to hear his theory. Like it actually kind of made sense. That's the thing when you really take the time to research some of this stuff. Sometimes it actually makes sense. There's just so much going on in the world that just doesn't make sense. That when you hear something like that, it just makes you go, well, shit. But yeah. Hello. It's gonna get bad. Yep, it was the first Skelly. I feel like I have this like set on super mobs because like the other day I was like getting swarmed by mobs at night. Like last night I was playing around and it was like, holy frig, man, leave me alone. Oh my goodness. Sucks when you want to feel good and you feel like crap. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I should be right over there. I think. Let's just swim around. Probably safe. Oh, goodness. I'm dreaming about not White Christmas. And I hate the snow. Sounded like a car door, but there should not be anybody here. Where'd that? Haha! Went the wrong way. Thank you, dolphins, for giving me the ability to swim better. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate that. There's going to be a lot more coming soon, too. I have a few different games that my wife and I are going to be playing. I have some other games that my son and I are going to be playing. It's just getting a good enough computer to be able to run them all. But a lot more coming soon. Freaking nose. I was so happy when the sinus cold was away. I don't know what I'm going to do with these bricks yet, but I've always been a big fan of them. The bricks. The bricks. Alright. What I should do, though, I really should go back on the server and make sure everything's good. That's what I should do. It would be smart of me, you know. And if you have never noticed, I love to do accents. I think it's fun to be able to do accents. Of course, you're going to make me restart the game, because that would just be... game. Anybody else's game do that too? Every time I switch from one thing to the next, they're like, oh no, you have to restart. Dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Oh. Soul Steel. A new dungeoneering adventure. Alright. They've added so much to Minecraft now, it's crazy. Spears. Yeah, somebody else was telling me about spears the other day, and I haven't. It must be part of the one that's coming, or was it in the new update? Because somebody else was asking me about spears if I had tried making any yet, and I didn't even think that was something we could do yet. Barely. Or is this the part of the new update that's coming out? See, there's so many new things that they bring out every time that I don't know what's going on. Hard to keep up with the updates of Minecraft. And there's another game I'm going to be playing. It's off of Prime Gaming, Pixel Cafe. I'll give it a try. I don't normally do like, regular games, but I'll give it a try. Oh. I'm trying to find more games that are like family oriented and fun stuff like that. Alright. Sure everything is good. So now we're done with this. So this is the only thing, as far as I know of, that we're having a hard time with is the voting area, trying to create the vote links and all that stuff. And when you're part of a Minecraft server, you can vote and things like that. So as of right now, this is working. This is working. This is not. That's why it's under construction. I don't know why those links aren't working. And once everything is claimed, you will leave in whatever direction you want. But you will come out of spawn to be able to play creative, or to be able to play survival. You come out of spawn here, and you just go this way. If you go into here, you're playing the other options of One Block Creative and then Hunger Games. You come this way, you follow the path. Either direction, you can go that way to start your survival adventure, or you can go this way. But once you go this way, this village is protected. It will be protected because so far we've only got that area protected. But this will all be protected too because this is going to be like our little village, and every season, well, like when it's Halloween, well, it'll be decorated. When it's Christmas, it'll be decorated. When it's that's what I've always wanted to do. Always wanted to have somewhere I can just have people on, have fun, decorate, do Christmas, do Halloween, do whatever. I just like I talk about in all my videos. I want to bring community back, and I want it to mean something. I want to be able to have a place that's respectful, and kind, compassionate, and just understanding. My youngest son has autism, and the world can be very confusing. So having a place where he can come on, it's just fun and no stress. That's the goal of everything that I have with trying to create this Minecraft server. If there's one thing you'll learn about me, family will always be first. So, which is why there's times where normally I'd be streaming, but I'm not because my family needs me, and that's just the way that I do it. Yeah, so this whole little village area will be, claimed and unable to be messed with. And then, but what I'd like to figure out is, I'm trying to figure out if there's a chest in. No, that one doesn't have. There's one that has a chest. Can we make it? Where did it go? I know there's one that's got a chest in it because I put stuff in it. If somebody comes in, can they still take from this chest if the area is claimed? That's what I need to figure out. Hey, Trek. That's what I need to figure out when it comes to the claiming of the village and everything. Because I want people to be able to start the server and come on here and be like, oh, this is awesome, like little Christmas village or whatever the village may be, whatever decoration we have for it. But be able to come in here and be like, oh, sweet, some stuff to get started with. But not be able to destroy anything. I wonder if that's something we can do. I wonder if we set it, turn this into adventure. Oh my goodness. The ideas. And there's so much that I don't understand about the commands and stuff like that, which is why I'm super grateful to have Dog Daytona in my corner helping me figure this all out because I don't understand. It's like when I went to college. I became a certified computer service technician, and then when I graduated from college, I realized that my course was specifically hardware. It didn't teach you anything about software, so I could build a computer from scratch, literally from nothing. I could build a computer, but I had no idea how to make it run. It was stupid. It was stupid the way they did that. The same thing with Minecraft. I learned how to play it, but I didn't understand or learn what to do to actually use it. So I'm learning now. So there's no way for me to be able to do that then. But if I keep this area, the spawn area, as the claim area, then I know that it'll affect that. But you'd still be able to, because the goal that I have is for them to be able to come on, do whatever in the spawn area, and then go past. And if they can go past this, if they can mess with the village, I mean, okay, whatever, that would suck. But all I would do is I just have it so that can I set it to reset, so that every day the village would reset? Can I do that? Ooh, see, this is all stuff I gotta learn. I love Minecraft. This is my stress reliever. When you for me, I have damage in my spine, so this is what gives me the ability to go for a walk in the woods, and I love this thing. I love this game. I've been playing this game literally from day one. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. And there's a lot more coming through. I've got so many different games I'm planning on playing. Awesome. I just followed you back, Jack. I'm learning to do this stuff on the go because I'm not really good at this stuff. I'm learning. I'm learning. 2 seconds. And Missy, I just followed you back because that's what you're supposed to do, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah. yeah, I say now that we're waiting to get this part done, I think I might as well just go back on a little adventure or continue on one block. I don't know what I want to do. What should I do, chat? Should I go for a walk in the woods or should I work on one block? Because I don't think I have anything left to build per se for the server. I think I've got everything the way I want it. It's just basically making sure that we have this area saved so that nobody can mess with it. So I need this claimed and that claimed, and then everything else is just kind of whatever. But yeah, I got all my guards named because I'm weird that way. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Once we can get some people on here, once we get it up and it's live, I think it's gonna be awesome. And then get my family on here playing. Yeah. The other thing I gotta figure out, excuse me, how to get Minecraft playing. Oh my goodness, excuse me. On a Mac. That's the next thing I gotta figure out. Because my wife's computer is a MacBook. What to do? What to do? I don't know. But I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for a run. Let's just see what we can find on the server. I like going for runs, and then you find like chests and stuff, like villages and stuff, and then I add more into it because when people come on the server, I want them to find good loot. I want them to have fun. So I think there's been a few times where I've just kind of gone randomly and just placed a chest in the middle of the woods, put a couple of golden apples and some diamonds and stuff in it because I want people to come on and have fun on the server. And not stress primarily about, I gotta go mining for whatever. No, go for a run. You never know what you're gonna find. So that's what I like. Oh my goodness. But I needed to learn, like, it's been so long since I've played this to, like, get the achievements and stuff like that. Like, I want to learn all the brewing techniques, and I want to learn all the different enchantments, because there's some new ones. There's new ways to enchant. But no, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know my son's looking forward to it as well. We were talking about it yesterday. I'm gonna go out today. I got some running around. I gotta go to the local pawn shop. I have stuff that I need to sell. When you are trying to save, create an extra income, you thrift. And I've been thrifting for a while now, and I have so much stuff that I've accumulated that it's time to start selling some video games and some jewelry and all kinds of stuff that I've come across. Clothing. Holy crap. Oh, my back. Let me up. Whatever, sheeple. Stop trying to shoot me, it's not nice. Holy freak, yesterday when I was playing in the on the hardcore world, I was just swimming around doing something, I can't remember, and it was like I got cornered by 3 friggin' underwater zombies with tridents. I went through a shield in like 5 or 6 hits. Done. The shield was gone. It was like, what the? Holy crap. I know, like, hardcore mode, I know, is hardcore, and I get that, but I didn't truly realize that means that the mobs are worse. Honestly, that was my own dumb problem. My own dumb. Um, oh my god, I can't even talk. That was my own problem for not realizing that. But still, it's still fun to play hardcore. It's just trying to make it past a week would be awesome. It just goes to show how often I play it for what you're supposed to do, right? But that's what I want to do. I want to do all the right things, get all the achievements, do all that stuff. I can teach my son. For those that don't know that are new to the channel, my youngest son has autism, and he's the reason why I do everything that I do. He's the reason why I tried to do a coffee shop, and unfortunately my body failed on me, so I couldn't do that anymore. But he's the reason for everything that I do. He's the reason why I'm stubborn and will not give up. Whoa! What? You know, I don't know why I haven't won the lottery yet. I don't understand that. Must be other people out there that need it more than me. That's my theory as to why I haven't won the lottery yet. Just other people need it more than me. And that's okay. I know I'll get it again. Hey, that was not nice. That was not nice at all, Skeleton. I said that's not nice. Stop hitting me. Your mother teach you any manners? No. Is that light or lava? Let me see. Screw off, spider. That's lava. What? Screw off. No. That's what I want to do. I want to get some parkour stuff going. That's what we got to figure out. That's what we need to add. We're going to create, I'm going to get somebody to create me a little parkour map right off of survival. That's what we're going to do. I love doing parkour. I don't know why I never thought about that sooner. I think that'd be a lot of fun to add to the server. This is our parkour court. Parkour course? Course? I don't know. One of those. Hello. One thing I have noticed, there was a server that I used to play on before. I love playing on this server. It was there was two different ones. There was Fresh SMP, and then there was Jartex, I think is what it's called. And they always had these blue tree areas, and I could never figure out how. But then I saw it somewhere else, and it has to do with a blue flower. Apparently, there's an abundance. Shit. If there's an abundance of this blue flower, it can change the tint of the trees or something. Oh, that's a baby zombie. No, I don't like baby zombies. They're mean. No, leave me alone. You know what else I'd like to find? So far on this server, actually I haven't done it on. Yes, I have. When we had to reset the server, I went and I did kill the dragon. No, I didn't cheat and go through creative. Well, that was dumb. But I wanted to, like, I haven't found, I can never what it's called. I think it's the Ancient City. I've never found an Ancient City. I found that other one last week that was like I call it the Copper City. It was the Trial Chamber or something. Found that. That was new. I've never found that before. And I've been reading about the Warden because I've never done it. I've never fought the Warden or anything like that. So I got to figure that out because from what I've read, he is a douchebag and can be quite tricky if you're not paying attention. You got to do a lot with wool or something like that. Um, so yeah, so that's going to be something that'll be interesting to try and do. And I know, like I said, my son and I are looking forward to getting on here and playing together because I know years ago when we used to do it on the Xbox, him and I, we built so much stuff. We built, like I was saying the other day, we shopping malls and oh my god, the stuff we built was ridiculous. And then the roller coaster was the best. The roller coaster, it took like 3 minutes to ride the roller coaster. It was so long. We went in the water, through a mountain, way up to the sky, and then there was a jump off of it. Like it was crazy. We had so much fun building that. I think we started building it actually when we were living in South America. And yeah, just started playing it, and I was like, "What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do today, Makai?" And he just The other thing I got to figure out is how to get the different colored animals. For example, dogs. They're always that white looking wolf. Then, like just a minute ago back there was one that was brown. What determines the color of the animal? Like I've noticed now there's different colored cows and pigs and ducks. Or ducks, yeah, that's it. Right? And chickens. There's different colors to them now. Like they have a different color pattern to them. And I think it depends on what area of the map they're in or what biome they're in. But if that's the case, oh, it's my favorite biome, cherry blossom. Then how would you be able to get the different colored dogs, for example? So much to learn. Oh, oh my goodness. And before I forget, I would like to give the shout out, like I always do, to the Lost Boys Society. Absolutely amazing group of individuals just trying to help spread awareness for men's mental health and mental health in general. They're a great group of people. They have so much help that they can provide. They know different links and different people that can help here in Canada and in the United States. So if you're having a hard time with mental health and looking for a place to be able to have a great conversation and just feel at home, Lost Boys Society, they will take care of you. I know they help me a lot. And if you're new to the channel, I do a lot about mental health. I was the age of 12 when I was diagnosed with severe anxiety and depression. It's a lot of unfortunate things that we go through as individuals that make us feel alone. And it's not right. So groups like the Lost Boys Society and other groups that are out there are doing everything they can to try and help. Like the Lost Boys Society and Existence is Everything. Great group of people just trying to help spread awareness for mental health. Absolutely amazing. We need more and more and more people talking about mental health. The more conversations we can have, the better it will be, because unfortunately, even in 2025, with the statistics being that 1 in 87 people are struggling with, no, it wasn't even that. I think it was worse than that. I think it was 87%. Yeah, 87% of the human population is struggling with mental health in one way or another. It's 2025. It's time to start having some real conversations about it that don't imply being rude or disrespectful, because we're all struggling. We all are. And we need to bring back the concept of community where we can have conversation and not worry about offending somebody. We need to get back to that. Otherwise, we're just going to keep failing as a society. We're letting each other down, and it's not right. We need to get back to that concept that we could take care of each other like we did in the 80s. In the 80s, it didn't matter what part of the town you were from. If you were from Moncton, New Brunswick, you were part of the community. You didn't have anything to worry about. No, man, oh man, it doesn't matter your community, your neighborhood. It's all the same. It's all the same. Crap. No one cares. No one cares about their neighbor. Nobody cares about. It's just we need to bring it all back, and I'm going to do everything I can to bring that concept of community back because we need it. We're failing each other in so many ways. Like, I know if I'm doing something wrong, I want somebody to point it out to me, but in a way that makes sense. Like nowadays, it's like people will go out of their way to call the police on somebody instead of just going over and checking on them. Like, I don't know. We've changed so much over the last 10, 15 years as a society. It's scary sometimes. I'm terrified what the world's going to be like for my son when I'm no longer here. And I'm not trying to be morbid or negative or anything. That's just the reality of it. I'm really, really worried about what the world's going to be like when I'm no longer here to protect my son. Because you're talking about public wrecking here. I don't take no shit when it comes to my kids. What was it I said to somebody one time? I'll knock all your teeth out and giggle while you're picking them up off the floor. Buddy was like, wow, that's really mean. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. You know what's wrong? I know what's wrong now. I know why I'm so off this morning. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. That's the problem. That is the problem. Is there a way to actually? No, I don't want to. I don't want to cheat. That's the number one thing. But I don't want to have to keep running around trying to find ancient village, ancient cities, or whatever they call it. I know it's underground. I'm not. So I've never been one to use like mods or anything like that. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, you should use the mods. It's so much fun." It's like using cheat codes. I've never been one to use a cheat code. Sorry, I'm not one to use a cheat code unless I beat the game. If that makes sense. Like, excuse me, I remember back in the day there was a Spider-Man game I used to play all the time. I love that game. Um, and I played it for a very, very, very long time until I finally figured out how to beat it. And then once I beat it, it was like, oh, excuse me. Then I started looking at the different cheat codes and things that were available. It was like, that's pretty neat. Why not? So that's what I was talking about. I'll go through and I'll find a chest and just add to it. Yeah. There's one somewheres, and I don't even know where it is because I don't keep track of the coordinates or anything. But there is a chest on the server already somewheres that's got full diamond armor, diamond tools, a couple of golden apples. I can't remember something else. It's like you are 100% set. Oh my goodness, excuse me. But I love doing stuff like that. I like the addition of the fallen trees. I think that's pretty neat in Minecraft. That was smart of you guys. I heard something. Oh, the sun should be coming out here in any minute. So the way I do my streaming is my son has his homeschooling in the morning from 9:15 to 10:15 normally. And then, so when he's doing his homeschooling, I stream. and then he has his chill time, and then he does homeschooling again from 12:15 to 1:15, which is when I stream again. Because I follow my family, like I said before, and I will not allow anything to interfere with my family. So when it's his school time, I stay out the way. Unless they need me. Because I'm really good at math. So there are times when my wife's like, hey, get in here. Need your help with some math. Not a problem. And this server is friggin' huge, so I can't remember what dog said the size of it is. But I was doing one of those situations where when we first turned the server on, being in creative mode, I just started flying. I literally flew for like 2 days in one direction and still hadn't found the edge of the map. You know, some servers are, you can go to the corner, and you're literally in the corner of the map. Yeah, no, I couldn't find it. I'm sure eventually, but it was like, oh, I'm gonna keep going. I just wanted to get as far away from what we were using as spawn to make my base. So interesting. And being from Canada, every time I see the snowy biome, I'm like, I got enough of that shit I gotta deal with. Alright. Well, since it's almost that time, I might as well start heading back to the base. So we shut things down and come back in a little bit. Oh my goodness. Wow. I just want to fly. Oh, I figured by now I would have at least found a village or something. Remember how I found that, excuse me, the trial chamber? That was cool. I was just kind of going around through the woods, mining, and it was like, it'd be really neat to find a, pow, there it is. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Nope, 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 don't need no snow. So just we do this. And we go home. So for those of you that are new to the server, yes, because I'm the server owner and I wanted to have a crazy base, I built what I wanted to. Yes, I did it under creative, obviously. That's why I have nether portal. Not nether portal. That thing there. I can remember what the stupid words are. But yeah, so I built this base. There's my dock down there. Little farm. This is my sleeping area. See, I actually killed it. I did it the right way. This I had to cheat to get that though because I didn't understand how to do it, and I had somebody explain it to me later. But this is my sleeping area. This is what, Minecraft cribs. Here we go. And this is my farm. Come down here. So all the different things are growing. Oh. And then you come this way. And then when you come to this way, this is my turtle farm. And this. Oh, I afraid that wind just picked up like crazy. And this is my enchantment area. Nice and beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. And my favorite aspect of all of this. Evil Groot. Yep. And then we go back here. This is my portal back here. Yep. There's some horses. Oops, get up there. And there is my Minecraft. This is my Minecraft crew. Alright, so I want to say thank you to all of you for your support. You're all absolutely amazing. And I will see you back here in 2 hours. I always keep looking at my phone because that's where my chat is. So I'll see you guys back here in about 2 hours. I love you, I appreciate you, and just remember all the obstacles and barriers that are put in your way are not there to stop you. They're there to help you to grow, become a stronger, better person. So I'll see you again in 2 hours.